When people talk about the greatest entertainer of all time, one name always stands above the rest: Michael Jackson. Even in 2026, the king of pop is still making history decades after his prime. And honestly, his legacy is becoming even bigger with time. In 2026, Michael Jackson officially became the #1 global digital artist in the world, beating modern superstars like Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, and BTS. What makes this even crazier is that Michael achieved this years after his passing. A huge reason behind this success is the highly anticipated biographical film Michael, which introduced a whole new generation to his music, dancing, and legendary career. The movie reignited global interest in the king of pop and pushed his music back to the top of charts worldwide. And speaking of charts, Michael Jackson continues to dominate history books. He recently held the UK Albums Chart crown again after one of his compilations spent a second week at #1. That achievement helped him become the only singer in history with top 10 hits across 6 different decades. Think about that for a second: 6 decades. No matter the generation, Michael Jackson's music continues to connect with millions of people around the world. Of course, no Michael Jackson conversation is complete without talking about Thriller. Released in 1982, Thriller remains the best-selling album in music history. The album completely changed pop culture forever and produced legendary songs like Billie Jean, Beat It, and Thriller. And during the Grammy Awards, Michael Jackson made history by winning a record-breaking 8 Grammys in a single night, a moment that still remains one of the greatest achievements in music history. But Michael Jackson wasn't only famous for music. He was also known for his generosity and humanitarian work. Through the Heal the World Foundation, Michael donated over $500 million to charity and supported causes involving children, healthcare, education, and world hunger. That's one of the reasons so many fans still admire him today. He used his fame to help people around the world. Now here's a fact many people don't know. The legendary actress Elizabeth Taylor was actually the first person to call Michael Jackson the King of Pop. The title became iconic and followed him for the rest of his career, and honestly, nobody has ever taken that crown from him. Michael Jackson's creativity also went beyond music videos and concerts. He even helped work on the soundtrack for the Sonic the Hedgehog video game during the 1990s. Although his involvement stayed mysterious for years, many fans still believe his sound and influence can clearly be heard throughout the game. And remember that impossible lean from Smooth Criminal? Well, Michael Jackson was so innovative that he actually received a United States patent for the special anti-gravity shoes used to perform the famous lean. That's right, the King of Pop literally helped invent part of his performance technology. Even Michael Jackson had celebrity crushes. Growing up, his childhood crush was Diana Ross. And later in life, the two became very close friends. Michael admired her deeply, and she remained one of the most important people in his life. Finally, let's talk about one of the most iconic fashion items in music history, the red and black Thriller jacket. The jacket became so legendary that it made auction history, selling for millions and becoming one of the most valuable pieces of celebrity fashion ever sold. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Luxers.